Hi guys, Tracy here with a recap video. It occurred to me that I haven't done a recap video in a while, and do you know how I can tell? Because I have this giant stack of layouts that I haven't put into my album. Usually what I do is when I'm ready to put my layouts into albums, I do a recap video. So these are the layouts that I've made in the past several months, it turns out. This is the one that I made last night. So this is a layout that I made for my Patreon supporters. I do one video per month for all of my chipboard tiaras and above. And so this is the layout that I made. For this one, basically, what I wanted to do was, I've been wanting for quite a while to play around with the idea of nesting squares as my main design, and I wanted to figure out a way that I could use this kind of square within a square within a square within a square layout and still have it be a little bit interesting and dynamic. And so I do have a process video for this one, but it is over on my Patreon page. So if you're interested in supporting me over there, head on over to Patreon. The link is in the information section of all of my videos. But if you're not a Patreon and not going to become a Patreon, this is how this page looks up close, because you might not get to see this one another time. So I used Heidi Swap foam letter stickers. These are a little bit of an older product, but I really love this font. And what I really like about it is that it's a really nice classic typewriter font, but you can, because it's foam, you can kind of move it around and make it look kind of wonky and a little bit offbeat and more whimsical. I tore some strips of pattern paper and arranged it into a square and did some sewing. I layered all of my embellishments all over to the side, and I have this kind of right-leaning look to the embellishment part of this page, and that was to offset the symmetry and the structure of the overall design. And so these are all items from the hip kit from Marge. And I layered them all together, and I talk in the video a little bit about why I layered them the way that I layered them. And I really love these rubber pieces. They are my current very favorite embellishment. I love rubber pieces. I just can't get enough of them. Then the rest of the title is down here. And this one was a really fun one to make. I had a lot of fun with it, and yeah, so that one will be going into my album right away. Then this is the one that I made on Thursday. So I scrapbook 2 days in a row, which is very unusual for me. I usually just scrapbook on Thursday and Monday, but last night was Friday and I was scrapbooking, and I'm probably going to scrapbook tonight, which is Saturday. So I'm on a bit of a scrapbooking kick, which is fun and good. It feels good to be scrapbooking. So this one is quite elaborate. There's lots and lots of detail to take in on this one. I will encourage you to check out my process video if you haven't seen this one yet, because this was one of my favorite pages to make in a very long time. There's some mixed media on the background here with using the color add-on from the Hip Kit Club from March. And all of the rest of the items on this page are also from the Hip Kit from March. Then this one is called Snowhawk. I made this in Crop and Create, so there is no process video for this one, but I do talk about it in quite a bit of detail in my Crop and Create recap video, so I won't say a whole lot about it here, because if you follow me, you've probably already heard me talking about it, but I will show it in detail in case you missed that video. I did some watercoloring on this background paper right here, and these are all items from the February Hip Kit. And I cut these with my die cut machine, and I stacked, I think I stacked 2, or did I stack 3? Yeah, I cut 3 copies of them and stacked them, which I really like to do with die cut letter pieces. This is another one that I made at the Crop and Create event, and for this one I used the Rhapsody collection from Photoplay, and I really love this one too. I have to take some photos of these two before I put them in an album, because I made them at Crop and Create, I didn't get proper photos of them. And this one is a pretty simple design. It's just kind of big chunks of rectangular pieces of paper layered together with some more embellishments over here on this part of the photo. And the story here is about my kitten who got out of the house that day. For this one, there is a process video up on my channel. This one uses a watercolor background, and it's all on my channel. It's using the February hip kit. And the only thing that isn't from the kit is the piece of watercolor paper that I used on the background. This one is called Never Stop Learning. I used a stamp set from Wild Whisper Designs and some inks and mists on my background. And then there is a secondary photo and some journaling over here. So there is a process video for this one on my channel. This is one you might have missed if you subscribe to me but not to Scrapbook and Cards Today, because this project was on the Scrapbook and Cards Today channel, and it's called Hat Lover, and so you can check it out there under the Find Your Mojo playlist, and I will insert the link for that whole playlist in the information section below. I cut the title with 2 different fonts from my dies that I have, and I hand cut the embellishment here, and this was all using scraps. So the challenge in this video was to use your scraps. This one is called Dream in Glitter, and this uses the hip kit from, I believe, January, and it's on my YouTube channel. There's a process video, and so I'll just show it in a little bit more detail in case you missed this one. I do have a glitter bag here. It's kind of a glitter pocket. And this one is really heavy on embellishments. So there's lots and lots of details, so if you're interested in this one, check out the process video. This is another layout that I created for my Patreon supporters. So there is a process video for this. It's over on my Patreon account. And for this one, I used the Freckled Fawn Mixed Media Kit. I used lots of different aspects from the Mixed Media Kit. I used the washi tape from the kit, I used the stencil from the kit, and I used the gelato from the kit to water paint the outlined stencil bows from the kit. I used the gelato to color the white foam letter stickers, and I used the mist from the kit to change the color of these letter stickers on the word happy. There's more vellum stickers that came in the kit right here and here, and basically I just had a lot of fun using the Freckled Fawn Mixed Media Kit in lots of different ways on the same layout. So this was a really fun one for me. If you're interested in checking out the Freckled Fawn Mixed Media Kit or any other items from Freckled Fawn, I have an affiliate link below. And this one used a large photo that I printed up using my Canon Pixma Pro 100 printer. This one is called iTube, YouTube, We All Tube for YouTube, and it's about my daughter starting her own, well, she's not starting, she's had it for many years, but she's kind of getting back into making videos for her YouTube channel, and so this one also used lots of different products from the Freckled Fawn Mixed Media Kit that I helped design along with dough over at Freckled Fawn. So check out the process video for this one. It is on my channel if you're interested in seeing how that one came together. This is another one that I created using the Freckled Fawn Mixed Media Kit. I used the tissue paper in lots of different ways here and made some embellishments. This one is called Gotta Love Those Cats, and it has lots and lots of layering and embellishing on it. This one is called You Put the Boom Boom Into My Heart, and it is about, it's kind of a bit of a tribute to all of the amazing musical artists that we lost this year, and also my daughter and her crazy photobombing skills. This one is I Only Need Coffee on Days Ending with Y. Yeah, this might be a Doctors Are In. Use all the bits of leftover kits on your table. So the process video is on my channel, and I'm pretty sure it's part of the Doctors Are In series with Irrit Landgraf. This one is called Live, Love, Laugh, and it is not on my channel. It's on the Scrapbooking Cards Today channel, so if you're looking for a process video that shows how this one comes together or came together, check it out. I'll leave the link in the information section below. This one used Crepe Paper Heart Day collection, and oh, it was so much fun to make this layout. It was so much fun. I really love these kind of themed layouts because you can just kind of go to town on a concept like hearts and just like splatter hearts all over the place. It's very, very fun. And in this one I was demonstrating using a monochromatic color scheme, and I also used the smooshing technique on this one. This one was the follow-up to that one. I used the same collection and the same background technique, and I also used two nested photos of the exact same photo, but they're it's small, you know, two different sizes. And for this one, my goal was to make a simple, understated layout just using a couple of scraps. And so that is what I did on this one. I really used very few supplies on that one, and that one is on my channel. This one is a mixed media layout. I used my jelly plate for this. This was from, I think, early January, and I used my jelly plate, and what I did was I made up some templates using my jelly plate, and you can check out the process video if you want to see more about how I made the templates and how I used one of the templates for this particular layout. Oh, I love the color and the boldness of this one. It's really, really fun. Having not seen it for a while, I'm really pleased with the way this one turned out because it's really fun. This is using the Freckled Fawn embellishment kit from, I think, January, and the only things that aren't from a Freckled Fawn embellishment kit are the background paper and the mat, and the rest of it is all Freckled Fawn, except maybe these cork letters might not be. I can't quite remember, but this one was really fun. That's my beautiful niece. And then I'm pretty sure that I already shared this one. This one is just here because I'm planning to frame it, and I haven't found a frame for it, so I haven't put it away yet. This one is on my channel too. It's called Take a Sad Song and Make It Better. So I'm going to put all of these layouts into my scrapbook now. I have this classic leather album by We Are Memory Keepers. It's a D-ring album, and I usually need a couple more pages than what they give you. I think they only give you like 5 pages, and I like to put 10 pages, so that's 20 layouts or more. I like to get 20 to 26 layouts in an album just so I don't have to buy albums quite as often. So this is my first time using this one, so I have to take the paper and stuff off of it. So I'll do that off camera. Thanks so much for watching, and have a really great scrappy week. If there's any of the videos, if there's any layouts here that you missed the videos for, please just go back on my channel and have a look. I'd love to hear what you think of the process videos for any of these. Take care and have a really great scrappy week.